Now let's talk about something very interesting. Money. Yes, we are going to talk about money for economy, stuff like that. Why? Because why not? It's right now for a reason why a lot of people are stressed, a lot of people are anxious, a lot of people are depressed. A lot of mental issues going on right now. Why everything is so high right now. Why everybody can't afford things right now. Why not? Right? Why not? Now I'm gonna create a hypothetical situation. Let's say you're using one income, your daytime, your day job income, your regular job income, that stable job, not no side hustle, not no extra money, not no extra cash you get throughout the year. Just one income. This is all using all year round, and I'm gonna give you that 100K income that you make it at your day job. And that's for some people that's average. What I think you making 100K on a day job, not anything else, just your day job. No matter how expensive you are, unless that job is good, treating you well, that job paying you well. If you do make 100K annually, your job is very risky. It had to be. The average rent in America is probably 1K or higher. Not like super high, but 1K or something. 1K or something. Let's say you pay that each month. So that's 1K per month or more, 12K per year. So that's like 12% of your annual income. I'm not even gonna talk about mortgage. Your mortgage, if you make 100K mortgage, and you own this again, hypothetical situation. So 100, so whatever you pay in mortgage, at that point, I don't own a house, I guess. I remember that's a hypothetical situation. You'll weigh out 12%. So let's say you're going to the grocery store. Egg prices are what? Around $7 to $12 average in America. So that right there is always gonna cost you something. And then you want to live a healthy lifestyle. So you get a couple of healthy things. That's easily $50. And I'm gonna have a bare minimum I can get to you. And let's say you want to be nice to yourself, you get a couple of treats. So let's say you spend 75. Bare minimum $75. 2 times a month. So that's $150. And then times that by 12, you probably spend what 1.8K right there on groceries annually. What? Crazy. So little amount of things just for $150. Some things made me feel uncomfortable, but that made me feel. Ugh. Now I'm going off a bare minimum of what you're gonna need a year. Let's say I haven't talked about utility bill. What that's gonna cost you a lot because again, prices going up. That utility bills. Then you got taxes. What you kind of get something in return for taxes. What I don't know how much that's gonna help you per year. And then you got you could have some car problems. What is sometimes you just can't help that. So the point of the video is if a person who is making 100K with the scenario I gave, a relatively good scenario where a person being wise with the money, if barely surviving without using any of their other income or using anything outside of them, with only just one income, if barely surviving, how do the government expect us in America to survive? Because 100K in America annually is a lot of money. And people might downplay and say it's not a lot of money, but to make that in one job, a stable job, just like high paying job. But listen, that job is not very secure because layoffs. Come on, man. Are we not seeing things? I'm not trying to say anything, but come on, that's crazy. It's crazy that people say 12 inflation. Yes, inflation does happen and tariffs do increase prices. But at the rate they are happening before the tariffs, it's gaslighting. I am sorry. Tariffs is just a gaslight word. Because before that, things were still skyrocketing. You remember back in 2020 when a lot of big companies were making record profit and they could pay people more? How are you making record profit and yet still not yet paying people more? Even if you take into account inflation and how the year after that we're gonna go, they still make record profits. And you still tell me that people cannot get paid more? Gaslighting. Oh God, that gaslighting.